Hey, Rack and Beer viewers, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Sipping on some homebrew here. Just working outside, actually I'm tearing some stuff apart inside and then chucking it outside and then like putting it somewhere outside. But it's like I can say I'm working outside, right? Anyway, yeah. So here we are going into the Easter weekends. I've had the I took 3 days off here, so I could have this whole week off, Easter week from work. I planned on brewing. So I think that the whole crux of this video, because the only new homebrew that I have is this right here, which is the Cold Hearted. And I have scheduled for this weekend, I have a Zoom co-review with the man himself, Nate from Under the Table Brewing. He and I brewed this kind of at the same time, although mine took a bit longer because he has special technology. He has the technology; he can make it better. Unlike me, who has to rely on ancient technology like refrigerators. But we're gonna review this beer. We're gonna review it together. We're gonna kind of compare because we use the same recipe, just different lagering methods. And you know what? Watch the video. It'll be up next week, I'm sure. So we're gonna brew it together. I'm gonna give you a slight sneak peek at my version right here. I'm going to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. Oh. That is your sneak peek right there. So it should be an interesting video. But I want to take this Homebrew Wednesday. I want to actually ask the hive mind for some advice. So I got the rest of the week off, and the weekend, of course, and I want to brew something. And I've gotten to that point where I had like a brew schedule kind of put out, and then I got the taps full, and I got to the point where I'm like, yeah, I mean, so I've got the brew schedule, right? This isn't my first drink, by the way. So anyway. If I start to really ramble on in this, so I was gonna brew the whatchamacallit, the Philly Sour. I wanted to use the Philly Sour yeast. So that's basically what I want to ask the question about. What I had planned on doing was brewing a full 20-liter batch of beer, so full 5 gallons, right? And splitting it between two 3-gallon fermenters. I don't know why am I using them? Two 10-liter fermenters, 11, 12-liter, anyway, whatever they are, fermenters. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to have one just straight up. I was just going to use like a standard kind of wheat beer recipe. I have like a wheat beer. I have like an American wheat beer recipe that borders on Berliner Weiss territory. A little less wheat, but it's it's considerable, the amount of wheat in it. So I was going to use that recipe and I was going to split it, and then I was going to use equal amounts of Philly Sour in each fermenter, and then one I was going to leave straight up so that I could get like a feel for what does that yeast give me in like acidity and like flavor. And then the other half I was just going to blow out with like fruit and hops. I was thinking like some mango and raspberry and some hops that I've got in there, some more tropical-y hops. But I've been reading up more and more on this Philly Sour stuff, and apparently the balance in it is super duper important. Like, if you if you get the like the yeast, the culture balance, or I don't know what do you want to call it. It's like a beer that it's like a yeast that once you ferment with it, you basically can't ferment with it again because it's not going to be the same yeast because everything will be out of whack. So the balance in the actual yeast is really important. And so what I'm afraid of is if I'm just going to eyeball split this yeast packet between two fermenters, that it's not going to be it's not going to turn out. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it needs a single vessel with all of that yeast in the packet to be a proper. I don't know. It's weird. I've done some research on it, and I get more and more confused the more I read about it. So now I'm kind of in doubt of what I should do with it. Should I do my original plan and split it and try and ferment in two different fermenters? Should I ferment in a single fermenter with the yeast in there and just take that beer and drink it and hope that it tastes well enough that I would want 20 liters of it? Or do I single vessel ferment it and then split it and try and re-ferment it with the fruit and stuff and split it like at packaging? You know what I'm saying? Like pull off a keg, a half keg of beer and then add the fruit and hops later. But I don't know how like the yeast will respond to that. So it's kind of a conundrum. I don't know why I put myself in these situations where I have these stupid yeasts and I'm so what I should do is I really want to make like a mango raspberry lime sour beer, and I should just do that, right? But I so want to know what that Philly sour beer tastes like underneath. So I don't know. What do you think? That's you guys. Let me know. What do you think? What do you think? Which option should I do? Should I just do a straight up beer just to get a feel for the yeast? Should I just do the beer I want to try and make, even though who knows how it'll turn out? Or should I try and still split it somehow? Either split the fermenters or split the batch after fermentation. Let me know. Let me know in the comments there. Outside of that, that's the beer that I have in the brewing schedule that I want to brew. But I'll tell you what, man, the beer that I have been just enjoying the heck out of is my rye stout, my Irish stout, dry stout. I have enjoyed that thing to death, and I'm starting to baby it now because I know that it's getting near the end of the keg. And I'm thinking that I should just rebrew it, right? I mean, I enjoy the thing so much. I enjoy just having a glass of it with dinner or whatever. So I think I might brew that again. I might just throw the rest of the plan out. I plan on doing some smaller batch like IPAs and stuff. But I think I just need to have another keg of that. I think I'll just be sad if I don't have any more Irish stout. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to brew those two beers here in the Easter. I might brew the Irish stout. I might brew it with I've been brewing it with rye malt. I might try and do flaked rye and see what the difference is, if there's a big difference. And I also might try no, I was going to say I might try a Kvike yeast on it, but that doesn't really make that much sense because I really like the cleanness of it right now, so I don't really want to introduce some, blah, 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 blah. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right. I'm gonna get back to busting my ceiling out. That's a thing I'm doing right now. mean, nothing instills you with confidence in your own DIY-ness when you've got a big old friggin' hole in the ceiling. You can see up into the roof. Um, it really it motivates you to keep on pushing to get that hole fixed. So that is what I'm gonna go and do. This was longer than I thought it was gonna be. So to be honest, let me know what you think about the Philly Sour. If you've got some Philly Sour experience, let me know. What do you? If you're the expert, I'm not the expert. You're the expert. You tell me. That's how this works. And if not, then just wing it. Just tell me what you think you would do. Just go by guts, instinct. All right, guys. Cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. See you next time. Oh.